intercultural mean to you? Intercultural relationships are an important aspect to life. There are many differing cultural identities in the world, and understanding the relationship is an essential part to better understanding one another. In the next 3 minutes, I will talk about intercultural relationships, the benefits in intercultural relationships, as well as the drawbacks. Intercultural relationships are defined as the formation of people from differing cultural identities coming together. Those relationships can include friends, co-workers, partners in life, or even family members. Throughout history, there has been turmoil because of cultural differences, but my next point will discuss the benefits of intercultural relationships and the importance of nourishment within that relationship. There are 3 main benefits. The first one is to challenge previously held stereotypes. The next is to learn a new skill. And the last one is to increase cultural awareness and knowledge. Have you ever heard of a stereotype? Okay. Have you heard of a positive stereotype from one culture to the next? Oftentimes, cultures get negative stereotypes from a differing culture because their views are different than their own. Individuals can help debunk those negative labels by learning about different tricks or trades or different ways that different cultures do things. Those tricks and trades are often passed down from generation to generation to generation, and they're perfected throughout time. Albert Einstein said, "Intellectual growth should commence at birth and only cease at death," end quote. Knowledge is a powerful tool and can help anyone taking them farther and farther in life. Expanding cultural awareness and knowledge can provide a better understanding why cultures do things the way that they do. As many things, there are pros and cons to intercultural relationships, and the drawbacks to differing cultural identities is there can be perception-induced anxiety, there can be those negative stereotypes, and there can also be tension between dialects. If one does not know a lot of information about another culture, it can render anxious thoughts or feelings. Those thoughts or feelings can often turn into a negative stereotype. And those stereotypes can have a negative impact from one culture to the next. The uncertainty can create this stereotype that can hinder any positive progression between a working relationship between differing cultures. Another hindrance is the dialect. If 2 different cultures have different means of communication, it can present challenges and strain a forming relationship. In conclusion, there are many positives to intercultural relationships, and understanding the drawbacks will only lead to change in the future. Obtaining knowledge will reduce anxiety, and it will limit those stereotypes, and this will create a better understanding of one another and create a positive intercultural relationship in your life. I would like to thank my sources who gave me a lot of this information so I could present it to you today. The first source I have is the Communication in the Real World, an introduction to communication studies. The next is Challenges of Intercultural Relationships. And the last one is Intercultural Relationships, the good, the bad, and the amusing. Thank you.